If you've ever needed to change the layout, formatting, or page style in just one part of a Word document, section breaks are exactly what you need. In this video, I'll show you how to insert section breaks in Microsoft Word step by step, so you can format different parts of the same document without affecting everything else. If this tutorial helps, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick Microsoft Word tips. Now let's jump in. First, open your document and click exactly where you want the new section to begin. This is important because the section break will be inserted at the cursor location and everything after that point can be formatted serially. Next, go up to the ribbon and click the Layout tab. In some versions of Word, this may be called Page Layout, but the process is the same. Once you're in the Layout tab, look for the Page Setup group and click the Breaks button. This menu gives you several types of breaks, including page breaks and section breaks. What we want here is the section break option because that gives you more control over formatting. Under section breaks, you'll see a few choices. The first is Next Page. This creates a new section and starts it on the following page. This is a great choice if you want a new chapter, a new part of a report, or a completely different layout on a fresh page. The next option is Continuous. This inserts a new section on the same page, which is useful if you want to change formatting in the middle of a page without forcing a page break. For example, you might want one part of a document in columns and the next part in a single column. You'll also see Even Page and Odd Page. These options are helpful when you want the next section to begin on the next even numbered page or the next odd numbered page, which is especially useful for books, manuals, and professional documents that need precise page alignment. After choosing the section break type that fits your needs, Word will insert it right where your cursor is. From there, you can adjust the formatting of that new section independently, such as headers, footers, margins, columns, or page orientation. That's one of the biggest advantages of section breaks. They let you make changes in one part of the document without changing the rest. If you don't see the effect right away, don't worry. Section breaks are often easier to work with when you turn on formatting marks, because that helps you see exactly where the break was inserted. Just remember that page breaks and section breaks are not the same thing. A page break simply moves content to the next page, while a section break gives you separate formatting control. So if your goal is to create different layouts within the same Word file, section breaks are the correct tool to use. Once you get used to this workflow, it becomes much easier to build professional-looking documents, reports, and templates in Microsoft Word. If this video helped, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next Word tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.